guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm reviewing Avenging Spider-Man issue 15.1, and I recommend, which it tells you in the first page, read Amazing Spider-Man issue 700 first, and I do recommend that. There's a lot of spoilers from issue 700, so if you haven't read issue 700 and you don't want spoilers, don't watch this review yet. Read issue 700 or find out your spoilers. Find out those spoilers first. Read the issue first and then come back to this review, because this is me talking about not issue 700 so much, because that'll be in my issue 700 review, but talking about some of the aftermath of it. So, because this issue is the aftermath issue. So, and again, read issue 700 first. Don't read this first. And I do recommend you picking up both these issues, because they're very good continuation, and I think this is a really good issue to try and get into Superior Spider-Man. So if you're planning on picking up Superior Spider-Man, this is also a really good preview for that series. So let's talk about the cover for this. Love this cover. It's just Dr. Octopus and Spider-Man and their whole adventures in the past, and then Dr. Octopus's hand with Spider-Man's part of Spider-Man's costume. So great art for this cover. Got me very excited for the aftermath of Amazing Spider-Man issue 700. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about the story. So in this issue we get really Dr. Octopus just trying to figure out how he ever thought that he would ever beat Peter Parker, because he realizes Peter has a lot of power. Not just some power, just a lot of power that he kind of hid, that he doesn't use all of it. And he realizes, wow, Peter was strong, and he just held back. And how did I ever think that Dr. Octopus would ever defeat Peter Parker? So that's what Dr. Octopus was thinking. He has a good life with Mary Jane. He's like, how the hell did he ever let go of Mary Jane? And we also get to see how Dr. Octopus thinks he's all that, and that's why he's called Superior Spider-Man, because he is the superior Spider-Man. So he's more superior than the old Spider-Man. So we also get to see Dr. Octopus is using his intelligence to create different things, like these eyeglass things, to make everything better, I guess, to make everything a little bit more simpler for Spider-Man. So he's also inventing things to try to make Spider-Man more superior. We also get to see the attitude of Dr. Octopus. You get to see he is different. He says, he walks into Horizon Lab and says, well, hello, fat hippie and nerd guy. I don't remember exactly what he says, but let me see. He says, oh, hello, fat hippie and bald kid. So he's like, he's being mean to these people and very cold. And I'm so surprised that people haven't realized that, because you could see in the dialogue that things are different. And Peter is a lot more colder from the events from issue 700 and, of course, from the events of issue 698. So we get to see that. We just get to see Dr. Octopus realizing that he can never beat Spider-Man, but now he can, because he is Spider-Man. He finally beat Spider-Man, but he respects Spider-Man because he gets to see his past, past memories, and that's why he feels like, oh, well, you know what? I will do the right thing because I see his memories. I see why Peter's doing these things. So I'm going to just be the better Spider-Man. I guess the colder and more darker Spider-Man. He actually, and when I recognize this, doesn't his mask look so much like Spider-Girl? Doesn't it? With the new goggles, I think. Obviously, I have a picture of Spider-Girl. Yeah, look. Here, I'm going to actually put the camera that way you guys could see. It does look like Spider-Girl. His eyes do. Doesn't it? I think it does. When I saw that, I'm like, his face actually looks like Spider-Girl a lot. So that is something I thought about the new costume. I actually think the new costume is pretty cool for him. So we do get to see the whole superior costume and everything, so I thought that was kind of cool. Again, I think this is a very previous type of, a preview for Superior Spider-Man. And that's why for the next little thing says continued in Superior Spider-Man. So it gives us a feel of who Dr. Octopus is going to be for Superior Spider-Man, and like how he feels, what he's thinking. Is it a wonderful issue? No, but I think it's a good aftermath issue, and that's why I'm going to give it a solid 4 stars. I thought it was good. I'm not going to tell my thoughts on issue 700 in this review. I'm just telling you my thoughts of this aftermath issue, which, again, I thought was pretty good. I think it gets us excited for Superior Spider-Man. We see how different he's going to be, Dr. Octopus, and we get to see what he's thinking. So, you didn't really need this issue, not really. So if you didn't get this issue, you forgot at your comic book store, it's not that big of a deal. But it's just like one of those 0.1 type issues. Like, it's not a big deal if you don't read it, but if you're too excited that you can't wait for Superior Spider-Man, you want more, then this is definitely an issue to pick up if you want more. So I say, oh, it is 0.1 issue also, so that's why it feels like a 0.1 issue. But I say pick it up. It's a good Aftermath issue. It's worth reading. I'm going to give it 4 stars. And guys, this is Comic Uno. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm going to be giving you guys that issue 700 review also. So go check that out. That's definitely going to be a long one. So this is Comic Uno. And guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rand Situations. I'll see you guys later. Bye.